Hi, this is Dr. Steve Weinberg, your 911 vet, and we're here today to talk about how to stop dogs from chewing wood. Chewing wood in the household can be a big problem, especially with little puppies. We want to try to figure out strategies to reduce or eliminate the problem altogether. Dogs have a natural affinity for chewing on objects. Wood is one of them. Chewing on wood is not necessarily a huge problem, unless of course they're chewing on furniture that you don't want destroyed. I have gone to certain house calls and have seen dogs chew the wood on every single thing at their mouth level. It's typical for certain breeds of dogs, like bulldogs. So you want to try to make these things unavailable for them to get to. That's the first obvious thing you can do. And you want to substitute for an acceptable toy. And you want to keep these toys away from the problem areas so they don't associate that with the toy. Acceptable toys that I like are things like the Kong toys that are chewy rubber. A bully stick is something that you can chew that is not going to do any problems with the teeth, cause any problems. You don't want to use any kind of hard bones to chew on. I've seen a lot of problems with breaking of teeth, particularly the teeth in the very back of the mouth, and that causes a big problem. You want to make sure that the dog has adequate nutrition, because if there's something like a low-calorie diet or people food that you're giving, the dog may seek out other things to chew on that is not necessarily correct for them, and it will continue the problem. The most common cause, however, of this chewing on wood and other objects is boredom. The dog is left alone for many, many hours, and they don't have any contact with you. So it's important to increase the contact with your dog and give them more playtime, and also random kind of playtime, so it'll allow them to anticipate fun with you. If you have to use certain aversion techniques, you might want to try something like a cayenne pepper that you can use with water, and you put that on the affected objects. You can also use something like a motion sensor thing that'll fire a sound that'll keep them away from a particular object you don't want damaged. But all in all, you basically want to use positive and certain negative reinforcements, along with increasing the activity with your dog, to make it a more happy existence in the home.